Hi, I hate this message for me and everyone at the same time. I'm like, trying not to tell this message, but trying to tell this message, okay? So, Harry Potter, the author, J.K. Rowling, is a Christian, okay? It is possible for a Christian to get a spiritual attachment and write in the wrong spirit, okay? Or with the wrong spirit, okay? It is possible for you to get a spiritual critter that sits on your head or whispers in your ear stuff to write, okay? Please don't assume because this woman is a Christian that is a godly book to feed to your kids or put on your television. Because those spirits can whisper in your ear while you write, and you have no idea and you cannot hear. And so this is what I'm telling you guys. This is what the Spirit says to the churches, I think, is what I was told to tell you, okay? Whew, I'm scared, though. I don't want to do it. No prophecy, no prophecy. I play blood. All right, so, okay. All right, there are 3 Yeshuas in the New Testament, okay? There is Yeshua Barabbas, there's Yeshua our Savior, and there's Yeshua the Magician, okay? 3. Yeshua the Magician is the false prophet in the book of Acts, okay? So here she is saying the Christ, the magician, okay? The Christ, the magician, or the so what is she actually saying there, guys? Now she's also mixing with beautiful Christian authors, these that we love and respect, like C.S. Lewis. She was mixing her art with C.S. Lewis's art and stuff like that. So what is she actually saying there, okay? So please get Harry Potter and everything off of your screens and do not feed it to your children, okay? It's unclean spiritual food. It is also leading people into pagan witchcraft. Now, Kabbalah is forbidden, even for Jews, okay? So her saying this is Christ, the Kabbalist, a Kabbalist version of Christ, like the 3 magi that brought the myrrh and frankincense to everyone. This is not Kabbalah that she's showing your kids. She's teaching them pagan witchcraft, okay? And still, Kabbalah is forbidden. So, and also, the Yeshua in the back of the book, in the book of Acts, was a Kabbalist. So this is what I'm saying. She might have, like one time I went to a deliverance ministry. This woman just dressed up. She put on her jewelry. So whether she meant it this way or not, okay? So this woman got dressed up. She put on her jewelry. Regular jewelry. What was the demon holding on to? Her jewelry. Okay, what is wrong with the jewelry? He said. What is wrong with the jewelry? They're like, we have to remove that jewelry to get you free, is what the minister had to tell her, because that demon kept saying, I have her jewelry. You see? So it was weird. Like, she didn't know when she got dressed that day what she was doing by putting on that jewelry. Okay, J.K. Rowling might not have known what she was doing when she was writing that book, because she's thinking sci-fi, fantasy, meditating on this. Meanwhile, but it looks so intentional right now. I mean, if you look at it that way. So I just want to let you know, there are 3 Yeshuas in the Bible. We got to focus on the true Yeshua, and don't throw your lives away over Disney and what is it, Harry Potter and all that stuff. Okay. So I just want everyone to just be mindful of your movies and stuff like that. And I wanted to tell you guys, do not put sex on TV in front of your kids. Like, even little sex scenes, like some of those kissing scenes can get really intense in those movies, and it's okay if you're an adult and you watch a kissing scene, or I don't know. So in my mind, that's okay, you know, to watch a kissing scene on TV, something like really romantic or something. But it can actually get in your kid's head if your kid walks by and there's a sex scene on TV, that can trigger them and cause mental illness. Okay, so I wanted to just kind of add that in to the end of my book, or into my message. So just be mindful. It can cause multiple personality disorders and stuff like that, which I think happened to a lot of kids who watched Disney. Okay, I think that is true, because they put phallus worship, they put sex in the background and all this stuff. Okay, so it could have caused mental illness, DID, and all kinds of stuff in kids today. And people are like, why are these kids getting schizophrenia? Why are these kids sick mentally? You know, why are these numbers rising, you know, for people who are gay, you know? And yes, gay, you know, I don't know enough of, you know, I don't condemn anyone who's gay, and I walked through gay life. I came out of it through a lot of prayer. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I think that is an agenda. So yeah, just be careful. And I really do think people aren't mindful. They put on just like, even when I was a kid, we used to dance to just random music, like probably had sexual sin in the music, you know. That's getting put in your kids' heads. So just be mindful. Like, and I don't put that on my parents, I don't put that on anyone. You know, we're teaching them how to be cool, we're teaching them how to be fun, we're teaching them how to not be too good or too wise, you know. And so then we fall into that trap, you know. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. So if you have your own adult movies, don't put them on in front of your kids. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have a little one that's been running around our house, and I'm like, I better not put any of those movies on while she is over, you know. So even like I have like cowboy movies that has like a harlot scene in it, a lot of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's like very adult, and I don't want that on in front of her. I don't even watch that stuff, and I've given up movies personally. I've given up a lot of movies, and if movies come on, it's usually because like family wants to put on movies. So I don't like to like oppress people, you know, with my movie preferences and stuff like that. I have mostly Christian movies, but I have like some wholesome stuff, or stuff I've deemed wholesome for me in my pile of movies. So like Dances with Wolves, I don't know, Mel Gibson. I got what is it? Oh, I have like Lucille Ball, and what's it? Those really old comedies where they don't talk. Some of the older stuff. A lot of the older stuff is more wholesome, so I really encourage some of those older movies. So yeah, I only have like one movie with a harlot scene. It's just a cowboy movie. I'm like, tell my husband, hey, just get some cowboy movies. Those are usually pretty clean. I'm like, here it is. Here's the scene. All right. So anyways, just make sure, do your best, because I had to walk through mental illness. I had to walk through spiritual oppression because of these movies and stuff like that I watched growing up. And so I wanted to make sure no one else falls into that trap. Okay. Also, I know people, they like right after they watched that stuff, they went into it. It's really difficult for me to find someone who did not read Harry Potter that did not become a full-blown pagan witch. There's or at least dabbled in witchcraft. Okay, so like I know people that, and then they just give up on salvation. They give up on that all love, all saving message. So all right, so love you guys. Comment below. I think this is gonna be my last video I post about this, because I am really weary about battling this stuff, and I've been getting hit so heavily spiritually just to tell you guys about this stuff. So this is my last video that I do about Disney and all those other movies. Okay, unless God commands me to. So I just like, if you have like a random open door to a spiritual issue, those are great things to throw out to close those doors. Okay, so I'm not saying anything, you know, those are great things, great ways to shut the door. Okay, to random spirits saying I have a right but they don't have a right, but really you wore a pink necklace and they think they can harass you. And be careful with that too, because they'll start pointing out inanimate objects and pretending that they have that. So anyways, all right, love and blessings, guys. Bye.